Hi, it's Bethany. Welcome to today's video. Today I'm planning out the week of Monday, August 30th through Sunday, September 5th in my Plum Paper Hourly Planner. I'm going to be using this super cute kit by Planner Kate. This is MK, 325 is the number on this kit. Super cute. And this is my very last summery, springy kit. I think this one was actually meant for sometime back in spring, but I'm trying to use up all of the kits that I have before I buy more, at least most of them, to a point where I have it planned out that they're going to get used. Otherwise, I've noticed what I do is I kind of just leave them and I never come back to them, especially if it's been a year. And so I know that this kit, because it is so flowery and like a bicycle, it makes me think of spring with all these colors, spring and summer. And I just know if I don't use it now, what's going to happen is I'm going to save it for next spring, and then next spring I'm gonna want something new, and eventually it'll probably get tossed. So sad but true, and I want to use it, so I'm gonna use it this week. It is the last week we have of summer, kind of before the kids go back to school, and so yeah, we're gonna plan out with this kit this week in a brand new month in this planner. And just flipping back to the previous week, so right now it's currently Saturday when I'm filming this for the next week, and I really like how this kit turned out and how it worked for me last week when I was going through a whole busy work week using this kit from Life in Envelopes. It really helped me out to have the time blocking. I know that I can't do that with the stickers I have in this current kit I'm using for this week, so I'm gonna go back to just kind of marking start times, I guess, and just kind of getting a picture of what the week looks like. But this was extremely helpful last week. I just had this open on my desk. I had this plus my daily, and I was just getting stuff done all week long. I only did a couple things off of my list. Let's see, I did do that PTO request, and that's actually for December for the holidays. I got that done and taken care of. I still need to return the sweatshirt. So I ordered the sweatshirt and it came, and it was supposed to be a red is what it showed in the picture, and it came in like this watermelon Pepto-Bismol almost color of pink. And I like some pinks, but I would never wear this color. I just really didn't enjoy it, so it's got to go back. Loon ordered some lights for the kitchen that I need to return still, and I did not do the Goodwill drop off. So all of this is going to move into next week. And honestly, I don't know that it's even going to happen next week because we have vacation. So yeah, excited for that coming up for sure. But this is this week. I thought it was great. Really enjoyed it, and it's been super functional and helpful. Oh, and I also finished my book. So I finished my book, and this sticker is from Life in Envelopes as well. It says book 8 for the year, which keeps me on track. And then I did not pick a book Thursday. I did pick one and started reading it Friday, and then I didn't read any last night either. So that's kind of where it is, but at least it started, and I'm a little bit ahead at least for September's book. All right, so to get started for this week, I think I don't have any date covers, so I think I'm going to leave the green. It kind of goes with the green in the kit, so I'm not too worried about that. So this might be a kind of a simpler plan with me, and then I'm not going to do a whole bunch of, I'm going to do some washi, but I'm not going to cover this whole top area that I usually do when I use a kit, and I think that that is okay. I am going to just kind of deck out the sidebar a little bit. So actually, Chris was building another keyboard. He's my 13-year-old, and he borrowed my tweezers again, even though I've given him his own tweezers, but he borrowed mine again. And now they don't quite, I don't know if you can really see it, but I can feel it where these tweezers just don't work the same. So I feel like I need new ones. If you have any tweezer recommendations, let me know. Okay, so comparing the kit to the habit stickers I have from Ever Changing Plans, I think that maybe the pink would go best. I'm just trying to find whatever would look the nicest. The yellows are a little bit off from this kit, but I don't know, the green kind of matches. Maybe I'll do that because this green does this green kind of goes with the rest of the planner. So maybe I'll kind of take it from that perspective today. And I really should have got this labeled habits, I feel like, but it's fine. I will just relabel it. Now that I know what I use this area for most, in my next planner probably will have that customized just to say habits there. So it says habits, and then this week, because I really like these stickers from Ever Changing Plans as well. Okay, and I don't see a habits sticker here on the script, so I'm just gonna write it out. And I think that will work out just fine. I don't have a lot of evening plans, so I think I'm okay to use this little bit thicker washi down here. I could get out the paper cutter, but I I just don't feel like it. So I'm not going to bother with it today. And you know, probably, I'm guessing I'm going to be able to see the gray headers below on this as well. And again, I don't care. I'm kind of maybe a little bit lazy planning this week. It's been a really long work week, but I'm hoping that I feel like work is going to calm down once I can get through August. And August is almost over, right? Almost done. But yeah, work has continued to be nuts. I feel like I'm almost a broken record on these videos because I feel like the past several weeks have been like, work is crazy, work is crazy, work is crazy. And it has been crazy. So I hope that's almost done so we can stop talking about that. But I mean, it has been nuts. Like I get up and I start work about 7 o'clock in the morning, and then I go until about dinner time, then I take a break, and then I go and work some more. It's been like, you know, 12 to 14-hour days every single day, plus weekends, and I'm getting a little tired of it. So almost there. And it's just part of the job. It's just summers are crazy. And so usually I'm like kind of excited about it, like bring it on at the beginning of summer, and then by this time I'm like, okay, I could use a break. And that's why I'm really excited for some time off and visiting family for the weekend. So kind of finishing out the sidebar, I was really tempted to go in and kind of put these in and push them over, but I'm going to try to get them done this weekend still. I have a couple days, so I'm going to try to get them done today or Sunday so I don't have to roll them over. I don't mind pushing things to the next week a couple times. When it starts to be like every week things are rolling, then I start to feel like, yeah, it's a bummer. So anyway, I think what I want to do is put a weekend sticker. The kit does come with a really nice one here, and I think that this should go, I can't decide the bottom or the top on this. I think maybe the bottom is better on this particular kit just because it'll leave me more time for morning stuff. And also I don't have any washi up here, so I just think it looks better down the bottom. Okay, I think I'm gonna do meals next, and I'm gonna do the meals. I'm gonna write that the actual meal. I'm gonna put it the actual dinner time, and it's only for a few days. It's only Monday through Wednesday that I'm doing any meal planning, because then on Thursday what we're doing is we're actually going to Pennsylvania to visit my family, and it's going to be me and then the boys, Wesley and Chris, my 2 teenagers. So it's gonna be nice to go back and visit my side of the family for a few days. So we weren't always planning to all go to Pennsylvania. How this worked out is Loon had a work trip to California where he had to go for a conference, and I was going to go with him, and we were going to kind of spend some time together and, I was going to just go with him to his work trip, and we'd spend some time in the evenings together. I would spend some pool time, etc., while he was working. But I guess something came up with like Delta variant, and like they kind of canceled his participation in the conference and said you don't have to go. And so then we're like, well, I still had the time off. So I was like, I think I want to go and visit my family, and we could all go and kind of reroute and do that instead. So he got PTO, we got flights, we're all going to go to Pennsylvania, and then they surprised us and said, actually, you do have to go to California. And so we'd already got tickets for us all to go, but now he can't come to Pennsylvania because now he has to go to California on his own for this training. So that was kind of a bummer that we had other plans and they had to change. But again, one of those things where it kind of just is what it is. And at least me and our boys and I, bad English, excuse me, our boys and I will be going to Pennsylvania to see my family, and it'll be nice to kind of catch up with everyone. So it's going to be myself, like I said, our boys, and then the people who are over there are my parents, my sister, her family, and then my other sister is coming from Massachusetts and bringing her family and her kids, her husband as well. So it's kind of like a little bit of a family reunion, and my grandparents also live in that area as well. So it's gonna be really nice to see everyone catch up. It's been like 2 years, and at least a year, 2 years since I've seen my grandparents, a year since I've seen the rest of my family. So I've just been kind of going in here with these different stickers, just kind of filling out the day and what's going on. So at work, there's a thing I do every month that is really dependent on when I get access to something. I'll just leave it that way. So I try to keep the Tuesday and the Wednesday at this point in the month open-ish to be able to work on that project. I just don't really know which day it's going to happen on. And so Wednesday I need to kind of keep clear because that is going to be a project day. So I'm just going to put a sticker here for project day, and that'll kind of just remind me. Well, it's hard to forget this thing. Like I said, it's important. It comes up every month. I don't know if I like the vertical, but yeah, we'll try it out this week. All right, so in preparation for this trip, I think that I need to definitely plan out laundry day for Tuesday so that Wednesday I can pack. And so I'm just gonna kind of put this sticker in here, make sure I start some laundry between dinner and work. And then I think probably also some check boxes. We'll do these maybe over here on Monday to do some cleaning. I'm trying to like space this out so that I can have things ready to go, but then also not like drive myself crazy and get too stressed out in the process either. And then also trash day. It's going to be on Monday as per usual. I think I'm gonna label this reading at the bottom. And today's pen is the Sharpie S Gel. I sometimes forget to mention what pen I'm using. Actually, I usually forget to mention what pen I'm using. And the habits I want to focus on this week are going to be supplements, water, let's also do reading, and let's do physical therapy because I think otherwise I'll probably forget about it. Okay, I think the only other thing that I have going on Wednesday is I do have a massage appointment over my lunch break, and I am so excited about that. Like, just cannot wait. It's been a very, very long time, and it'll be nice to kind of chill before vacation. Okay, I think that does it for the first part of the week. Flipping over to the second part of the week, like I said, we're going on vacation. So Thursday and Friday I have off, and I think what I want to do is maybe kind of mark these 2 days with some extra washi. Oh shoot, you know what I should have done? I have the, no, we'll save that. Okay, I'll do this for a day off, and then I'll do the other washi, like this rainbow one I've got, for the actual trip. So this is a washi I wanted to make sure that I use, and I think this one will be good to just mark the trip. So kind of line this one up here. It's gonna be so fun to travel and see family and just kind of get a change of scenery and some time off. I think it'll be a good time to just like recharge the batteries. Okay, so I'm gonna do this day off sticker, and again, I'm gonna put it kind of in the middle for both days. And then let's do another flag for PA trip. And then I think I also want to do some stickers for my flights, and gosh, I feel like I should have some kind of travel sticker, like suitcase something. There we go. Yeah, I can't believe I went right to that. That rarely happens. So I think that I will do a couple of them. And these suitcases are both from Sammy Doodle. And Loon, I think, leaves later on Thursday as well. Or maybe he leaves Friday for his California trip. But then he comes home Tuesday. So it's gonna be weird. We're like, I drive to the airport and he drops us off. And then he will go to the airport, and then he's gonna leave the car, and then we will take the car home and then pick him back up on Tuesday. So it's a whole thing, but I think it's gonna work out. The flight home, I think, is in the evening on Sunday. I think what I'm gonna do next is go in with workouts, and I'm going to assign them times in hopes that that helps keep me motivated to do it in the morning. I got a lot of working out done this week, like this past week, and I feel like I did a good job, but it wasn't always in the morning. And I really want to get into the habit of doing that. It was just the way my work schedule was this week was not having it. So I'm gonna do 6 o'clock like kind of times here, and I think that that'll work out most days. If I could work out, again, wake up at 6 to work out, at least get a short one in. Okay, scratch that. I feel like this looks sloppy the way I wrote it, so I'm just not gonna use those stickers, and I have these over here. Oh gosh, you ever do that where you're like getting halfway into it and you're like, you know what? No, so let's do this. So I'm just gonna put workout, and I'm going to know it's at the morning because I'm putting it in the morning on my planner. And that's going to be, like I said, I'm gonna shoot for 6 o'clock most days, except for Thursday morning. So Thursday morning, I'm going to aim for 6:30 because that's when I have my small group training class, which I got back to that this past week. And oh my gosh, it was so good to be back at the gym with people I know and my friends and see everyone and get a really good workout for a whole hour. And I was able to push myself, like not a whole ton, like I didn't hurt myself from, I don't know if been watching, but I had some surgery and it's been hard coming back to working out from that. And so to be able to actually like challenge myself a little bit was really nice. So I'm just gonna stick these kind of, again, morning time, and I will know that I'm really, really trying to do this on like at 6 o'clock or 6:30. Okay, as I'm seeing this, I think what I want to do here is create a packing list. So I'll be actually working on this project here during this time of day, but this is just a list of stuff that I want to pack, and I will be doing that after work. So it's just a good kind of place to put it. So as things come up, I can just jot them down. This one's kind of skinny, so maybe this one will fit in here as a little header. And the first thing on every packing list always is Chris's medication. So my 13-year-old Chris does have narcolepsy, and so he's on some medication for that. And if we forget it, then the whole trip it's not a good time. So we definitely want to remember his medication for sure. All right, seeing this open area of time is kind of niggling at me because I know it won't really truly be open. So I'm going to mark this as another project time to start getting ahead on that thing for Wednesday. All right, I think that about does it. So what that means is that this is nothing. I really like that this is nothing. This is, I'm gonna work out in the morning. I have a day off. We're gonna leave on our trip, and that's that. So I wanna make sure that I definitely get everything done during these 3 days so that this can be as relaxing as possible. But yeah, that is all I have for you today. So thanks so much for following along with this week's plan with me. Pretty simple, but I think it's going to work out for the week ahead. So thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye everyone.